Hello YouTube, it's your boy D giving you my episode of tonight's episode of Haves and the Haves Not, titled Cake. This episode was kind of dry, a lot of talking, a lot of conversation, long scenes, typical Tyler Perry stuff, but it is what it is, so, let's get into it, shall we? We see Mama Rose restaurant is all burnt. It's been tore up with Mitch shooting at Ward's gang. Mama Rose walks into the restaurant like she a boss. She a boss. She just walks in. She got the little. She looking good. She walk over the restaurant like she a boss. Basically, see the restaurant in a mess, and she's like, and she looks up. She looks at. She sees War dead, and she's like, gives a nod of approval, like, okay, he's dead. Like, what's up? He's dead. All right. And then she looks at Erica, and she asks Mitch, like, hey, you want Erica to live? Now Erica is scared. I'm like, Erica, baby, I don't know. She just looks like she's about to die. But Mitch makes the save and says, you know what? I want her to live. Basically, Mitch saved Erica's hind parts. Because her hind parts have been going to the fishes. Mom would have put a cap in. She would have been going. Erica would be going to the fishes right now. Alright? And then Mitch, I think Mitch apologized to Mama, saying how the rest of looks messed up and all that. And Mama was forgetting. She says, don't even, Gangsta Granny was like, don't even apologize. It's all right. I'm glad you delivered War. And then she looks at Candace saying that, hey, I owe you because you basically delivered War to me. I ain't got to go up to the hood and cause chaos and act a fool. You made my job very easy. I want to thank you. Then Mitch, basically, Candace and Mitch is in the car. Mitch asks if she's okay. Candace still kind of shook. Says, I'm fine. I'm glad War is dead. She thanks him. And Mitch says, ain't no problem. I got you. Mitch says that, my grandmother, it's cool if you says you're on my grandmother's side. She wants to say I thank you, and come on through. You're doing great. And Candace's like, nah, it's alright. I don't want to say thank you. And Mitch was like, you need to say thank you because my gangsta granny doesn't always say thank you. It might be all the time. You might need it in a back pocket, but then Candace says that reveals to Mitch that we already know that she's Candace was kidnapped by Mama Rose gang. She was stuck in the basement. If you seen previous seasons where Jim had Candace kidnapped, right? Right. And Mitch was like, oh, wow. There's no reaction. He wasn't angry. He was just like, wow, yeah, ooh. And she put you in the basement and you still got out? Man, you lucky. Could have been dead. Wow. And boom, boom, boom. Basically, it was that scene. And then we have Benny and Hannah scene. Right? We move on to Benny and Hannah scene. And Benny's still outside the cop station. Henny comes through, picks him up, tells him to drive. And then, Hannah said, take me home. Take me somewhere. And Benny said, where to go? I don't know where to go, right? And then there's another scene was good when I believe Benny wanted to hand the prayer, and Hannah was like, I can't pray no more. I'm out of prayer. She's emotionally drained from the grief of her grandson died, and the grief and the fact that Candace was saying you didn't protect my son. Hannah was like, I ain't got no more energy left. My faith is shot. It's all empty, empty, empty. I ain't got no faith. My faith funds are all emptied out. You know what I'm saying? It's power scene. So Benny's, does the Lord's Prayer. Every time he does the Lord's Prayer, he looking at Mama like, hey, Mama, help me up. I need your energy. And Mom was like, she didn't say a word. She was cold faced. She was like this. And it's like, and this is the first time you see Hannah really is, usually you see Hannah all bubbly or prayed out. But I'm glad that this is like that because, tragic events like this, you don't always bounce back right away. She's in the grieving process, so that I'm glad that Tyler Perry put that in there to let us know that, tragic events like that, people need time to grieve. You don't just, after grieving events, you don't bounce back like that. I think a lot of church folks, not all church folks, they feel like when you go through grieving process, you're supposed to just bounce back, and just be super Christian woman or super Christian man. You know what I mean? And such, especially death or any type of cancer, you have to go through these things. Even getting laid off like that, it takes a while to recover because you're still going emotional. You go into the emotional state, right? And and it's okay to be human. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess church people feel, in my experience, they feel like, oh, it's not human. It's not. You're not Christian if you don't cry. You don't go weakness. Like you have a problem. You're supposed to get over it and say, God, you're supposed to be like I'm highly blessed and highly favored. No, you're hurting. And death like this takes time to heal. In fact, it's okay to go to counseling because sometimes counseling. I know a lot of people, church people, don't like counseling because it's not a Christian counseling, but you can find counseling in Christian counseling. In fact, the Bible put counseling for reasons. You know what I'm saying? You have a doctor. You have to go to the doctor. If your arm hurts, you go to the doctor, right? You don't go, well, I go hope that doctor's a Christian. He gonna help my arm. No, if the doctor is Muslim, and the doctor is Jehovah's Witness, whatever religion, I'm like, God will use anybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be open minded to receive that blessing. That's a little sidebar. I know I'm going on top of y'all, but work with me. So, and then Henry basically tells Benny that your sister called and that she blames me for the death of Q, saying that I need to protect her. And Benny really shows her saying, hey, look, Candy's is upset, and I know you did the best you can. I was there. Don't beat yourself up, kind of thing, right? It's a lot of notes, y'all. Like I said, this probably will be a short review. It won't be much on this one. Then we have Eric and David. Eric is coming in. She's in the room with the little orange dress, short. I hope she changed. I hope she changed. She took a shower and changed her underwear. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want no dirty underwear. Because dirty underwear that smells. You don't want no streaks in your underwear. No streaks in your underwear ain't cool. It ain't it ain't cool for me or it ain't cool for you, baby. You better make sure you change your underwear. All right, Erica. You know what I'm saying? Wash, make sure you clean. But anyway, David comes in and is like, hey, what's wrong? And Erica's like, there's nothing wrong. And then David's like, what's on your face? Something, you ain't all right. If Veronica he was about to go, if Veronica did that to you, I'm going to go to Veronica right now. And Erica's like, nah, Veronica ain't do nothing to me. It's cool. She ain't do nothing to me. And basically, and then Erica came up to some type of story, some BS storyline saying that, I haven't always been the Erica, I'm bad. I have a fiance that comes and beats me up, this and that. Sorry, yeah. basically, Erica's story is like, hey, my fiance beats me up. I'm scared of my life. I need some money. And Dave was like, was getting, what's the name? Eric was like, I can't tell you. I don't want to give you the name. Dave was like, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. Eric was like, I need some money, blah, blah, blah. And basically, she gets out the back door. And I'm like, okay, Erica. I said, how long this line is going to last? How long you going to keep up this lie, girl? I'm saying, how long you going to keep up with this lie, girl? When you start lying, you better keep up the lies. And Eric, we know your track record lying is horrible, girl. So you better make sure your lies good. You better make sure your lies stay on point. Alright? Alright. Don't be slipping inside of the lies now. Don't be slipping inside of the lies right now. Lies ain't too good. So, okay. So that was that. Then we had Veronica and Melissa scene, right? Yeah. We have Veronica and Melissa scene and her mother. Anyway, Veronica's in, I think Veronica's in the living room. And then Melissa, mother, and Melissa comes in the door. Melissa was like, delivers Melissa to Veronica saying, here you go. She ain't gonna run away again. She's with you. We're with you since day one. Veronica said, really? Mrs. Mom says, okay, everything's fine. She ain't gonna do that again. She ain't gonna commit no suicide. We ain't dead to you. Blah, blah, blah. Everything's fine. And I just need some things. And when Veronica gives a look at what you need, she said, I don't need nothing. She said, what you need? Like, you always want something. Because I know how you are. You always have your hand out for stuff, you know what I'm saying? She said, well, I just need to cover the insurance money because the house, I was going to say the house, we don't have quite enough insurance money for the funeral for my husband. And she said, I think she said, I'm going to take the insurance out or something and use that to pay for cover the cost or something like that. And then she said she's going to go to live in Delaware with her sister or something like that. And Fox says, oh, no, don't even do all that because I need you here. I'm going to give you some money. And then the funny scene was the food was cooking. She was hungry. And then Veronica just kind of stayed there, was like, goodbye. Like, and I feel bad because she was like, Veronica's like, goodbye. And Melissa mom was hungry, so she wanted to eat. It's like, I want some food. And Veronica's like, I'm not serving food to you get up behind. This is rich people food. This is dignified food. This food is upper class. I don't serve to people like you guys. You are peons. We don't serve to peons down here, alright? Yeah, I love Veronica, man. She's crazy, yo. She's too much. So basically, Melissa's mama leaves, and then Veronica's like, this ghetto B just keeps talking. She's a net. She just not be talking. And I'm like, Veronica, she's just a talk. And she always needs something. She's like a crackhead. She needs $5 here, $10 here. She basically putting on Melissa's mom's down. And Melissa's just like, she's standing there emotionless. She didn't even know what to say. And she's like, and then she says my mom is, she says her mom is disabled. She said, as long as it's disabled, please. Then she only disabled is a refrigerator. She eats too much. She eats too much carbs and processed foods. I was like, and you know what I mean? And Melissa, it was crazy. And then she said something to Melissa saying, don't be like your mama, because you gotta be washed away, because you be like your mama, you gotta have sandbags underneath, you gonna be like her. I was like, Veronica, you wilding, girl. You too much. You're cold blooded, man. You still, that's one thing, Veronica. She got a lot of one liners though. I'll give her that. Her one liners be, I'd be like, Veronica, I just wanna punch. I'd be like, sometimes I want to love you, sometimes I want to slap the out your mouth, just get out your mouth, baby. or just beat you, choke you real good. I don't want to kill you, just choke you real good. Give you a nice, good old choke like this. I'm gonna choke you sometime. Anyway, all right. Then Veronica takes Melissa to the room where she kills herself. We see the blood, and she looks to Melissa and says, and she looks to Melissa and says, "Oh, you think the maid's gonna do it? Oh, the maid ain't gonna have the maid do it. You think I'm gonna do it? I ain't gonna clean up this stuff. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna." Bitch is like, "I ain't gonna kill myself. I ain't gonna clean up your mess. You better clean up your mess. You better get the cleaning and get the cleaning, girl. And I don't want to see no red spot." And this is like, you fucking. She's like, "You kidding me? I should have killed myself harder because this is probably thinking I should have really killed myself hard because if I'm alive, I might as well kill myself. This is some BS. My life is over. My life is over. Man, it's crazy. I might as well kill myself for this. You know what I mean? Then the next scene we have Candace and Mr. Obama. All right, we have Candace, Mr. Obama, aka Charles, not Chucky. Chucky is put away for today. Charles is back. Charles is at the door saying, "Where are you? How everything's doing? Making small thing. If everything's okay." Candace like, "It's not okay. My son is dead." And then he said, "Before I go, I would like." Mr. Charles was saying, "I been to a lot of women, interviewed a lot of women. They ain't like you. They're good, but they ain't Candace. We like a little something about you, Candace. You know what I'm saying? Your body looking good. You got the personality. You like me. We both street level crews, and we cut from the same cloth, basically, pretty much. I need you. I want you in my life. You're the only girl for me. You're the only woman for me, girl. And I need you to come through." And Candace, I can't come through. Before I go to this campaign trail, and said, Candace, like, she thought about it and said, "If you really want to be with me, you just stay with me. You don't do nothing else." And Charles like, "I can't do that. That's my job. I make it dinero. I'm gonna be the president. I need this guap, baby. I can't be home not working. You know what I'm saying?" Candace, I understand, and she leaves. He leaves, but I know he gonna want her back. He gonna make her the first lady. She gonna be the first lady because she want Candace back. He wants Candace back. He gonna be the first lady because that's his ride and die chick right there. That's Mrs. Ride and Die chick right there. All right. So that was pretty much that scene. And then we had I believe it was Catherine and what you would call it, and Hannah scene. Basically, Cat was like, "I'm gonna give you this house to you," and Hannah was like, "No, I can't take the house." Blah 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 blah. And Cat was like, "Why you don't want me to?" Basically, it was like Hannah was like being, how Hannah is very prideful, don't want to take no help. And Cat was like, "I'm trying to give you a hand because I want to be your friend. You've been a friend to me all my life." Basically say, somebody do something for you. It's okay that somebody do something for you. You ain't got to be having pride all the time. Sometimes the God will receive the blessings, and Hannah's just straight up don't want any help. She's trying to fight. She's stubborn, and pretty much, it was pretty much that scene. It was really nothing new. So, and then the last scene, basically was Jim that's coming back. Jim just came into the door and says, "What's up? What's going on?" to Catherine. And then Jim's like, "Why you burn out the house?" And Cap was like, "Well, I burned out the house because I need to get evidence." And Jim's like, "We had all the evidence stored in the storage, so you didn't have to burn out the house." And Cap was like, "Well, I did it because I wanted to burn you inside because I don't want you no more." And Jim was like, "You can't be serious." Cap was like, "Of course I'm serious. I want you, A." And then I think they were in the bedroom during this time, right? They were in the bedroom during this time, and Jim takes off his clothes. She gets, and Catherine's like, "You don't want me. You just want one of your whores. One of your whores." I don't care about them horses. I care about you, girl. And then she her lips get closed, and she was trying to fight him, and those lips started locking. Lips were connecting forward. Connect lips. Connect forward. Like that. And Jim took her, and Kath was just like, and Jim was like, so I love when we angry. So they basically had angry sex. It was angry loving. It was that angry love where you just can't stand each other. Where you get that last angry love. So it's just like that one before they leave. So it was kind of like that. So I think I covered all the episodes. I covered all the scenes. If I missed any scenes, let me know. Before I go, I think we need to shout out to the people of Houston, to Harvey. I know Hurricane Harvey in Houston it's just horrible, and we need to send our praise to these people, donations. I hope they're okay. Hope everything's alright with them. Keep your heads up. It's just devastating, y'all. Really. Anyway, before I go, subscribe to my channel. Notifications. Hit the notification bell to your right. Be notified when I post more videos. Like my videos, comment on my videos, dislike my videos, and of course share my videos in any social media platforms possible. Anyway, this is your boy D. Give you the episode of Haves and Has Not review / recap on Kate. So I hope you enjoyed this review. This is your boy D. I'm out. Holla.